Hi, I'm Captain Larry Bell with Texas Fishing Tips, and this is your weekly fishing report.
Back here in Copano Bay, all the reefs that are back here, make sure you work all these reefs that are all back in here. Reef hop them if you have to. There are good trout that are hanging off on these edges that are out here. Deeper water. Look for deeper water right now because the trout are getting into them. It's getting hot early. Once probably about 8:30, 9 o'clock rolls around, you better start looking around in that 6 to 7 foot of water if you want to find your trout. Throwing your darker down souths have been working really well. Down here on the Swan Lake shoreline, all these little guts that work right in here, get on this grass line edge, the deeper water. Throw top water real early in the morning. If you can get there by 6, work it while it's still somewhat dark. You'll have a great opportunity to catch some reds that are up against these shorelines. If not, wait for that sunlight to pop, start working that deeper water in that 3 to 4 foot range around 7, 8 o'clock. You'll be okay, and then start working that a little deeper, throwing the darker down south again. Suspended baits are starting to work pretty well too, so don't be afraid to throw those. Work up in here in San Antonio Bay, all the reefs that are up in this area here, the chicken foot, all the individual little reefs that are there. Reef hop up here as well. If you don't find them on one reef, you're going to find them on the other. The trout are hanging off in deeper water off these things. Find bait working. Work your darker down south. Again, throw your suspended baits in here. Throw some jerk shrimp by Marker 54. It's a really quality bait. You can put that underneath the popping cork. You can put that free lined and work that thing and bounce it off the shell. You'll be quite pleased with the result that you get on the trout that you catch off of it. Down here on the Cedar Bayou in Mesquite Bay, this back shoreline, get your top waters out, throw it up against this grass line that's all back in here, about knee-deep water. There are redfish that are cruising back in here. Find you a little bit of bait working. It is there. Be patient with them. Those redfish will eat that top water bait, and you will have a lot of fun when they blow up on it. Ayers Reef all along here, working that knee-deep to waist-deep water here. There are some good trout that are hanging in here. There's a bunch of little ones. You'll have to wade through them. You will catch a bunch of these. Your Double D has been working really well. The darker down souths, in the dark version, the magic grass, salt sassy's been working good. Even the burner shads, the small little burner shad, man, those things are dynamite. You can get the chicken of the sea, works really, really good. The white ice has been working good. Any of those there work like a champ.
Thanks for watching. I'm Captain Larry Bell.